testing.
I'm sure
We have a brand new camera, and we're going to Warner Brothers Studios to the Holidays Made Here event for Gilmore Girls. I don't know if we can record, actually. I don't think we can record the tour, but I think we can record the event. I saw some videos on Instagram, so I think you can. Hopefully, fingers crossed, first time trying out this new camera. So this was the Dragonfly traditional tea that we had gotten tickets in advance for, and I think it was worth it. It was probably one of my favorite activities of the day. We had tea and we had scones and a tower of treats and sandwiches, and the food was probably also the best. This was also where we saw Mrs. Kim, but I didn't get any videos of her because I was too excited. Her tiny little bed. It's so Oh, it's snowing again. Hi. So we got back yesterday so late and I was just so tired. It was a long, long day, a lot of walking, a lot of standing in lines. But by the time we got home, it was just time for bed. So I wanted to do a little recap of the whole event. So I did book the tour and also did the event. So you could get just tickets for the event, but I ended up wanting to do both. So we did a very early morning tour, and then we also booked tickets to the Dragonfly in tea time, and it was like I think the least expensive option. There was one that was like the Emily experience, which was like much more like a lunch kind of food. But the tea time was perfect. I mean, it was scones and like sandwiches and some sweet treats and tea. And that was like perfect. And that was when Mrs. Kim came in, and that was really cool that we got to be there. And it was kind of intimate. It wasn't like, because there was Mrs. Kim and also Scott Patterson, who played Luke, was also there, but he was like such a much more popular sighting. Like everyone was like going crazy, and it was really hard, like very crowded around him. So I saw him from afar. I couldn't see him from close up. Emily Kuroda, who played Mrs. Kim, was coming in first at the Dragonfly, and we were sitting in in the dining area eating, and so that was really nice. And I didn't get to take a picture with her because I was like on the opposite side of the table, which was kind of a bummer. But I did take a picture of Quinn with her. I'm still getting used to using this camera, so I'm so like, I was like trying to figure out all the things, and it was like the first place we stopped at, so it was like my first time using the camera. And I didn't really think about it, but afterwards I was like, oh, I should have put it on selfie mode and I could have been in the video with her, but whatever. That kind of was like the best part of the day. After that, we left there. We walked around all day. I mean, there was some lines that were really long that you could put yourself in a virtual queue for, like Luke's Diner and Lorelai's house. The food was not good. That was like probably the biggest bummer. It was expensive and not good. We got, aside from the tea that we paid for in advance, that was good. But the food that you bought on site, we got drinks. The drinks were good. We got Miss Patty's punch. So that was like in the show, and that was pretty tasty. And then we got hot dogs from Hot Dog King, and it was terrible. Like the bread was stale. It was just not good. I don't recommend it. We overheard someone say that the burgers were also really bad. And then there was pizza. We got pizza. That was probably the best option out of everything we tried. It wasn't great, but it was like at least warm and not stale. And it was pretty small, but it was, edible. Like the hot dog was really hard to eat. I didn't even finish it because it was bad. What else did we eat? Oh, and then the pancakes for Luke's Diner, you order food to go in there. I mean, you don't have to, but it was like part of the thing. Quinn got a hot chocolate and I got the mini pancakes. They were pretty good. I mean, it was just pancakes. I mean, not bad. We got to go inside and the line for that was like insanely long. So like we were able to get on the virtual queue just in time. But even with that, it was really long. I know someone ahead of me had been waiting since 2 when we were in line was almost 5 and they were still there. So that was kind of crazy. When we arrived, we got this newspaper, the Stars Hollow Gazette, which is so cool. And it's just a 1 page, but I mean, I love ephemera, so this is really cool. Not everyone was getting them, so that was kind of cool too. I think you could pick them up at like a services little kiosk, but not everyone knew. So yeah, and so you could tell like all the food that was being sold. And I hope that didn't mess up. I'm still getting used to using a mic and also using this camera. So my hair is on braids and I feel like it's covering the mic a little bit and I don't want to have to redo this. Okay. I haven't actually read it. I read parts of it yesterday, but not all of it. But there's like a horoscope and a crossword puzzle and some stories or some, behind the scenes things. And then a map of the whole place. So this was really helpful because when we arrived, we knew like exactly where to go and what was happening, like the events and stuff. And then I kept this from the drink. It says Gilmore Girls Holiday 2025. It's plastic. I think I'm going to keep like pens and stuff in here on my desk. I kept the sleeve from Luke's Diner, hot chocolate, Gilmore Girls. And that's cute. And I bought 2 things at the gift shop. I bought this sweater. Can you see it? It's kind of long. I'm gonna tailor it and just like make it just a tad bit shorter like that. It's from Stars Hollow Books, which is perfect. I like things that are merch that is branded but not overly obvious what it is. And this was perfect because it's like a nice color. It's very soft. And I like that the print is just kind of, it's not kind of obvious. It's just like, if you know, you know. The other thing I got was this backpack. I mean, I saw it at the Dragonfly. It's so cute. I have another Vera Bradley backpack. And this is like a collab. That has, you can't tell from the far. It just looks like a cute print from, very Vera Bradley. It's hard for me to say that. Vera Bradley. Is it Vera Bradley or Vera Bradley? I don't know. Anyway, from afar, it looks just a cute yellow backpack. And then when you look up close, can you see that? It says Stars Hollow. And then there's the Dragonfly is right there. There's a bunch of dragonflies right here. And then inside is little mugs that say Luke's Diner, Dragonfly. It's so cute. I really love it. I'm so happy I got it. And also they were only a few available at the shop we were at in the Dragonfly, but I think there might have been other shops that had it. I just didn't really look after because I had already had one. But when I got this, there was only one left. And it's perfect because I've been wanting a little backpack like this just forever. I had debated between getting one when I got my other red one, the big one that I use for travel, whether I would get a small one or a big one. And I ended up getting the bigger one. But then I was like, oh, I also need a small one. So this is perfect. I love it so much. These are the only two things I got that were like merch. There was so much to buy. Like, it was a shopping experience, really. Aside from seeing all the sets and like all the things I built and taking the pictures, it was just shopping, like all kinds of merch from all different kinds of the shops from the show. They had like Dosey's Market, and in there you could get like the cornstarch in a can. I think my favorite was just the finale. They had a light show at the end when they showed like scenes from the show and the soundtrack all on projected on the buildings, and the snow falling. That was really nice. You know, I live here. I haven't been in snow in a very many years, so I always talk about how I want to see snow. It's not the same, but it was a nice experience. It was really fun. It was really kind of like a theme park feeling. And yeah, I'm so glad that I was able to have this camera and have this like really cool video experience for it. I hope it looks great. It's always so fun to record things for you guys and share it with you. So thank you so much for being here. Bye.